Early in the week, Tom Harley caught up with Josh.
And there he is, the man for the moment. Kennedy puts it through.
Josh, you drafted in 2006, father and son to Hawthorn. Tell us about those first couple of years there.
Yeah, obviously that time of my life was really exciting, Hawthorn having committed to draft me halfway through my Year 12 year, which was a great time for me, and I knew with the people around me that it was it was the easy part, and the hard part would start from there, and I learned pretty quickly how hard it was. And it was a great time with a lot of quality players around the club, and obviously a pretty successful team in 2007 and then obviously in 2008. So I was very grateful. I think I played 3 games in 2008 and really was happy to get the taste for it, and gave me the motivation to want more.
Kennedy's all on his own, goes in towards the goal square, shepherded through by Gospel, and it's through.
What about the Kennedy name at Hawthorn? Was that a burden being drafted under the father-son rule?
I certainly didn't feel like it. If anything, it felt more of a blessing to have so many quality people around me in my immediate and extended family that had been down the same path that I'd been, and experienced some of the highs and lows. If ever I came to crossroads or I was a bit down or up, they were able to get me up or put me back in the line pretty quickly. So if anything, it was probably a positive for me.
And it's Kennedy who strolls in and pops it through.
Well, I played the last, I think, 9 games of 2009 with Hawthorn, and at the end of the year, my dad and Paul Connors, my manager, told me that Sydney were interested. Both clubs were very good and very honest with me in terms of where my opportunities lay. And when I first got up here, Roosie said, you know, you've got a spot and it's yours to lose. So I knew that having come up here, that if I played my role and did what I needed to do for the team, I'd be getting a game every week. And at the end of the day, this decision was really made for me to come up to Sydney. If it was going to be the best thing for my football, to see if I really had what it took to make it at the top level.
But he got it anyway and puts through their 5th, and they're starting to roll now, the Swans.
Has your form, say, instantly when you arrived at Sydney even surprised yourself?
I don't think I was outstanding, certainly in my first year. I just was pretty consistent, which helped in the BNF, I guess, in the end of the year, but nothing special. And then from there, I was able to gain confidence to probably back my instinct a bit more and play the game the way I see it a bit more, and it's probably translated into a more improved game.
In comes Josh Kennedy, he kicks, and he goes! Can you believe it at the MCG?
Lee, you see a few fathers and sons, but to have grandfather, father-son.
Well, they're definitely the best grandfather, father-son. I was coached by his grandfather, John, played with his father, John Jr., and obviously Josh has just done a wonderful job since he's come here. Just a conveyor belt of players who've come to the Swans and been